Okay, this is one called Opening Day. The opening day of the baseball season was one of the most anticipated days of the year for a kid growing up in Rochester, New York in the 1940s and 50s. We could be excused at noon into the custody of our fathers, who were also allowed half-days off by their employers, to rush to the old Norden Park Stadium of the Red Wings for hot dogs, peanuts, Cracker Jack, and pop, as soda was called, and an afternoon of wholesome, heart-pounding, ritual male bonding in the ambiance of what was still regarded as the national pastime. Of course, the scheduled opener was always rained out, and the next day as well. But eventually the clouds would clear long enough for the home plate umpire to yell, "Play ball," in hopes the regulation 5 innings could be completed before another downpour swept in. We learned disappointment early, but also that life had thrills to offer that did not have to be chemically induced. I felt a shadow of that holiday excitement today at the opening of the baseball season of my 61st year. Roger Clemens and the Yankees made it a successful April 2nd by prevailing over their longtime cousins, the Kansas City Royals. And the Angels compounded my pleasure by coming up short against the Texas Rangers. Since this evening, the Arizona Wildcats, my graduate alma mater, were defeated in the finals of the NCAA by the doubly elite Duke Blue Devils, and since the Lakers are dead without Kobe Bryant, I was grateful to the gods for these minor dispensations. Still, I don't feel these things with the intensity of childhood. Wordsworth had that pitch nailed. And unlike Wordsworth and Joyce, I do not harbor intimations of some metempsychotic recycling in which I will return to throw out the first pitch in the Yankees' new ballpark on Alpha Centauri. Instead, I just take both joy and sadness in these momentary revisitings of a simpler time, a simpler place, when radio accounts of World Series games, almost always involving the Yankees, and often the Dodgers or the Giants, were piped through the public address systems into our grammar school classrooms. And the nuns led us in rosaries for the team with the most good Catholic boys.